Hello lovely, shall I show you around my new house? It's wonderful, I'm so delighted. You probably won't be able to see much of me because I'll show you the house. So this is what came from Doll's House Concept. If you look up dollshouseconcept.co.uk, you'll be able to find an extensive range, loads more than they have on Etsy. Although I did buy it through Etsy because I didn't know who they were, and it's not really a selling website that they've got. I think it's Ted that he's got. So anyway, I'm absolutely delighted with the process, no problem whatsoever, easy, and I feel very confident to buy from them again. And they are based in, I think it's Scotland, but anyway, it's UK, and prices included postage. So this one, I think it's listed under other properties. This is the tack room because I wanted this window, sticky outy window, and I wanted this plain panelled door. I didn't want a Georgian door or something fancy like that. So this cost me £45, which is like, what? Including postage. Absolutely brilliant. And it is to scale. I don't have the skill set to make this. This is from MDF. So I don't have a workshop. I can make house furniture, but I don't have a workshop for cutting great swathes of MDF. So as far as I'm concerned, it's money well spent. It is robust. It comes in 2 parts, so it's modular. So I could, if I wanted, buy another section to go in between, like another floor, or I could have a whole terrace of properties because they could all go next to one another. So the windows and door were already fitted. I can titivate those. The thing is, it's nice and basic and robust, but then it's for the owner, for us, to add the finesse, to do whatever it is that we want with it, to make it our own and our vision of it. So the stairs are loose. I need to sort those out. I'm going to put some banisters on there. It was all very clearly marked, even the pins for extra strength came with it, and it's grooves, so it all slots together. All I had to provide was the glue and the cup of tea to help me get through it. All very clearly marked as to what everything is. So I did this yesterday afternoon, so it's had plenty of time drying. It is MDF, so please, if you're going to drill or you're going to saw anything, wear mask and goggles. It's horrid stuff. And you need to have it in a well ventilated area to off gas initially. It's still quite smelly in here and it feels quite dusty. So after I've been touching it every time, I make sure I go and wash my hands. So the stairs will have to be fitted in there later. And the door is on, because I'm sitting down here, I can't reach it terribly well, but let me show you. The door is on like little hinges, slot, drop, something like that, hinges. So I can take them off, take the front off, out the way while I'm working on the inside. And my plan is, initially, is to paint the inside and then just sit and have a little think about it. Just to get some paint on the walls, to just so I can start imagining and get in my head the sort of size and shape. I know it's 1/12 scale, but my brain doesn't have spatial awareness for figuring all that out without seeing it. So the one, I wanted this one particularly, I say, which is called the tack room, because I wanted this, forgotten what you call it, kind of window. So the front, just, it's like got little hooks, so it just lifts off. It will hinge up to a degree, but it's easier just to take it off. And I went for the single gable. If I went for the double gable, it would be going down there, which would give you not as much space on the inside. There was no price difference, single or double gable, but obviously you have less space on the inside. So I think the bed's going to have to go on the back wall because there isn't a lot of space from the sides. The chimney, I stuck that on separately. I probably should have waited to do it another day, so then I can lay this upside down or whatever while I'm painting. Doesn't really matter too much. It's so easy to remove. And look, even the back, it's already got the tape for the electrics, and there's a very slight space in there. He's got a little raised bit he's put in, and there's a hole there for a single pendant light downstairs. But so the electrics will all fit under there. I have to decide what I'm going to do on the outside. I don't know. I want it textured, I think. Don't know, but I need to decide about that. What I think I might do is possibly put in a let's pretend window at the back, upstairs and downstairs, with a picture behind the glazing beads. Don't know. The only thing I think I would do different, and I will be buying more of these without a doubt, because this is sort of already cut. There would normally be a window in there, so you'd have a roof light there. Whereas this bit I just had to glue on. I don't have the skills or the tools for cutting that up, but I could ask Paul, maybe, don't know. But anyway, so it's going to be a little bit of a fiddly finessing in there, but I can do it. I can get in there all right. I obviously do the window last, so I can get my paintbrushes in through the window. Yeah, I think that's it really. Oh, what I might do is put on a fake door here and make a lean-to for the bathroom. Don't know. Because the bathroom is a later addition to this cottage, because it's a cottage in my head. When the cottage was built, they didn't have indoor bathrooms. So we'll see. Don't know. Loads of ideas. It was keeping me awake at 2 o'clock this morning, thinking about it all. Where am I going to put the bed? Because I couldn't remember how slopey the roof was in different places, and the stairs are coming up. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this. So I will be sharing the journey with you. I will be sharing the process as I go, and I will probably do several short videos rather than great long videos. So if there's things you're not interested in, you could just skip it and go on to another video. But I'd like to share the process because I'm doing it for the fun of it. So it might inspire somebody else. This company, Doll's House Concept, does do room boxes. So if your budget is really quite limited, as mine was when I did my first house was in the 1980s, which was a room box, because we didn't have internet, we didn't have as many options as we do now back then. And I can't remember if I made it or whatever, but it was 1/12 scale. But the room box, I think, we're talking under 20 quid, but it's 1/12 scale as a space to work on, to develop something. Doing a doll's house doesn't have to be a 10-roomed mansion. It can be something small. But it's, what is it fun for you and manageable? If it becomes a huge ordeal, then it takes the fun away, doesn't it? And that's not the object of the exercise. This is creativity, having fun with paint and all sorts of things. Anyway, I will be making, it does have a catch here. Oh, shut the door. Even the screw came, there's a little hook that goes round. Might have to do something to lift that up just a tiny weeny bit so that it closes more easily. So there it will catch there, but I can imagine I will have the front of the house off quite a lot, because where I have it in here, this is my cabin in the garden. I'll show you around another day. Where I'm sitting on this table, I'm looking at my house straight opposite. So I can be looking and pondering and imagining while I'm making. So anyway, ask me any questions you've got or whatever, put them in the comments and I'll answer them as best I can. But if you're looking for a house, if you're thinking about it, but you don't want enormous expense or grandeur, although they do some very nice houses, but they're the same modular system, have a look at Doll's House Concept. I'm not on commission, it's just because I just think this is brilliant. These are his plans that he's done, and he makes them all fabulous. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.